directly, bro. Dang, dude, I can't find it. That sucks. Oh, dude, that has me tight, bro. Cause I've made
That's
so many
bad.
videos on burst loss because people just are just yapping about it, right?
Hmm.
They just all they do is just yap about burst loss. Hold on, why is this? There we go. And it doesn't even pop up either, huh? He cheats?
Yeah, he
Well,
cheats.
no, he
Huh?
I read.
only cheated once. He only cheated once, because I know.
I mean, but all it takes is once, right?
I think
Yeah,
if you cheat once, you're still a cheater.
Yeah, like that,
That's all.
bro.
exactly.
All it takes is
Yeah,
once.
I'm a
He's
cheater.
literally right here with a Bugatti and A plus or A.
Yeah,
I'm
like
crying.
no,
That's
no. Mm-mm.
0 200.
Well, but many people in Solo is no wait, in the community use the modded cars, so
I don't get it. Why do people cheat, bro?
We use it for good purposes.
Because he fucking
So-
sucks. That's why.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is it this one? Oh, wait. I think it's this one where he called it an exploit, bro. I think it's this. It is
Oh,
this.
boy.
It is this. Here we go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, look, right here. Here it is. Okay. Things in Unbound that boils my blood. 1 out of 537. Burst Nos. I hate this mechanic with a burning passion like you have no idea. It's such a cheap, abusable, and exploitable handhold to the player that it's not even a skill filter. It's basically just cheating, which is extremely ironic coming from him, considering that he cheats. So, for you to say that, right? For you to say it's basically just cheating and you are a cheater is extremely ironic. That's ridiculous, bro.
I
Like
mean,
what?
but it does give him credibility.
Like out of all people that would know cheating, he would know, right? So
Look at that. Like,
that's hilarious. And then where's it at?
It gives him credibility though, because like he's an expert on the topic.
dude's a freaking hypocrite though. That's the thing. He's a freaking hypocrite, dog. Like no, bro.
Yourself. Like that doesn't make no sense.
So I told him that, bro, I wasn't hating on what he said, right? Because if somebody has an opinion about Unbound, then I mean that's fine. But for you to say that all this stuff is exploitable and you're cheating for using it, he was like, I cannot believe I managed to split the community in half by throwing my 5 cents. Then again, you're showcasing exactly the issues I have with burst offs in 38 minutes of video. He's talking about my gameplay, which is right here. Like, right, just doing my thing, right? But the thing about that is, bro, out of all the things that they have nerfed in this game, out of all the things that they have taken out in this game, you're telling me that they are gonna leave micro drifting and burst loss in the game? And then on top of that, we've had multiple devs come into our streams live. I've had devs in my streams. Cornnut has had devs in his streams. Magic has had devs in his streams. And they're just looking, right? They're just looking at the game, seeing what's going on. But the thing about that is, there are way crazier things that have happened in this game that they've taken out immediately once they notice that it is a game-breaking thing. There was a point in time, so a lot of people that are new to the game won't know this, but there was a point in time where if you were on rapid transit, you could crash into the hill and it would spawn you way ahead of the next checkpoint, and that was that was an actual exploit, bro. That was something that actually affected how you raced, because people would do that over and over again just to make sure that they would get ahead. There was that, right? The Pista. The Pista was all the way in B class. The Ferrari.
Oh my god, that one.
Cracking B.
Like
That one.
Bro. The Beasta is a crazy.
exactly.
Pull, bro.
It was called the Beasta, bro. Like it was so bad that they had to change the entire dynamic of the game. That's how bad it was, bro.
Crown, how are you exploiting a mechanic in a game?
That's
gotta
what I'm
put that
saying.
shit
Like
in
that's why it doesn't make sense. Now, they like there were things in the game over the course of time from when it came out to now where they have deliberately went in the game and fixed stuff or nerfed things because it was too broken. The golf had 2 nerfs actually, 2 of them.
2 nerfs.
The Regera had a nerf, right? So, like, people don't understand. Like, y'all think it's bad now. It was way worse before. The golf was unbeatable back then. It's like now you can beat it, bro. But the golf, especially on things like the long climb, where there was a bunch of dirt, bro, you're not winning
It
that.
was so broke.
It was bad, right? And then, like, the F40 used to go all the way down to A class. Like, they stuff like that. The 4GT used to be an A class, y'all. And people have the audacity to complain about how meta is now. It was way worse back then. But they saw how exploitable that was. So what did they do? They changed it so now you can only have 1 class below what the original class is for the car. So if if this was really an exploit, then it would have been gone. But they can't take burst NOS out of the game because burst NOS is a mechanic for the game. That's how you get faster. That's how your cars go faster. Because if you notice,
Hey, Crown,
yeah, what's up?
can I read this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everything you do is burst. It's burst NOS, grip turns, drifting, near misses, jumping, micro drifting, takedowns, pay taxes, walking up the dog, drinking water, everything. Made a mistake, burst NOS your way out. Who cares about apex, cornering, and good driving? Like, bro, what is this?
Exactly. Like his whole argument didn't really make any sense at all.
Yeah, his argument is counter-arguing itself, since if you're driving good, then you'll get burst NOS more. That's the whole point of burst NOS.
Exactly. Like you have near misses, right? You have near miss. You have jumps. You have all this stuff that gives you more burst NOS, man. And the point of burst NOS is to give you a short burst of speed. That is what burst NOS is for. Because if you look at it, blue NOS does the bare minimum. It keeps your speed up, but it doesn't affect your car like how burst NOS does, right? So, and yeah, like pre-shift, right? Pre-shift, they took it out the game. When they noticed how it was impacting the players, they took it out the game. It's simple. As simple as that.
Maybe, I don't know, because Zymbian play often on Unbound or other games, because I've seen in the Unbound server, Discord server, that he plays with other people on Unbound with the drift burst NOS mechanic and other stuff, and micro drifting and everything about Unbound. So I wonder if it's rush bait or a bit of both, so a bit of truth and lies and rush bait, or like a bit of
bro. I'm not even like at this point, bro. Because you know, Buddy in the Discord as well. Because I mean, Lord was there. I don't know, Fom, if you were there, but Lord was there when we were not arguing, but just debating back and forth because he goes out of his way to not use micro drifting. He thinks micro drifting is an exploit. So Lord and I were going back and forth with him about that.
Zymbian micro drift. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Bro, it's a mechanic in the game, bro. Like micro drifting is not new. The only thing that's new with micro drifting in Unbound is it's visual. You can now see micro drifting easier, and it now affects your auxiliaries. That is the only thing that micro drifting affects in Unbound, because they were doing it in Heat, they were doing it in Hot Pursuit,
Payback.
They were doing it in Payback. They were doing micro drifting is not new. That's what people don't understand. The only reason why they think it's an exploit is because it directly affects the speed of your car now. Back then, it didn't fill up your NOS bottles, but now it does. So that's why people think it's an exploit. But everybody has the exact same opportunity to learn how to microdrift. It's not something that's gated. There are multiple videos. I have a video on microdrifting. And people say all the time, oh yeah, thank you for the microdrifting video and stuff. Now people are showing me how to do it. It's available for everybody, right? He says burst NOS should be an auxiliary that fills all 3 bars and has one use only. That wouldn't make any sense, bro. That wouldn't make any sense. Because you can use all 3, bro. Like if you get 1 bar, you can use the 1 bar. If you use 2, then you use 2. It just depends on the level that you want, right? All things don't require a 3 bar. If you're getting ready to approach the finish line and you just need a little bit more speed, then you use the 1 or 2 bar. 3 bars are for changing the direction of your car, a great burst of speed. Maybe if you've crashed or something like that and you need to get back into the fight, that's what a 3 bar is for. That's what you use 3 bars for. But I mean, and maintaining speed, of course, right? But I mean, bro, like, yo, this is ridiculous, bro. I was laughing the entire time just talking about this because it's like, yo, this is just something that, I mean, you're either good at it or you're not. And the funny part about it is the main argument, this is how it breaks down. For everybody that complains about exploits, micro drifting, burst NOS, people fail to realize that if it wasn't micro drifting and if it wasn't burst NOS, it was going to be something else. That's what people don't understand. This is just the thing that happens to be in the game that people are able to use to be faster. But even if this stuff was not in the game, even if micro drifting and burst NOS were not in the game at all, people would still be faster than you because they're able to use different mechanics in the game to their advantage. So it's not even about burst NOS. It's not even about micro drifting, bro. People are going to be faster.
I wonder what he thinks about tuning your car mid-race in heat. Oh, bro,
yeah, like people are talking about, oh, we need to go back to heat, but they don't understand that heat had one car that was the best at every track in the entire game. The RSR smoked every other car in the entire game. And then if you didn't have the RSR, if you had the F1, it was the exact same thing. Smoked everything else in the entire game. So y'all want to not y'all as in everybody in stream and everything, but y'all want to complain about how we have tiers and how micro drifting and all that sort of stuff. But y'all would rather go back to a game where the RSR, one car, is better than every other car in the entire game with no diversity. That's what y'all would rather go back to, right? That's like, bro, that doesn't make sense. That argument does not make sense at all.
Well,
I think he kept going.
Oh no, I think they want to go back to. I think they want to go back to playing the Need for Speed card game.
Don't like it.
I don't know, bro.
That's exactly how I feel when people try to compare this day and age's Need for Speed to older ones. Like, you want the same game over and over again, but then as soon as they put it out, you're gonna fucking complain that it's the same game over and over again. Like you brought up last time, the COD thing, right?
Yeah, at the same time, man. That's not how it works.
Yeah, I think Need for Speed brought a different dynamic with the burst NOS.
Yeah,
and I think they're actually at a pivotal point instead of a decline.
Use it any type of way either.
Right.
You know, like they're just using
exactly, Nab boy, exactly. You hit it on the head, bro. This guy said burst NOS is fun, exciting, takes skill to use effectively, which it does. If you don't use burst NOS correctly, you're going 180 into a wall easily. There are so many people that, what is that track called, bro? Buena Vista, bro. There's so many people that on that one turn going downhill, that left-hand turn will burst NOS and will fly off the hill. I've seen that happen so many times. But you have to use burst NOS effectively, bro. If you don't use it effectively, you're going to either crash or you're going to spin out and you're going to get reset easily. And then he said on the flip side, it creates a massive skill ceiling and skill gap between players never really seen before in a Need for Speed game. That's cap. That's cap, because if you go back into heat, right, and you go against somebody who knows how to do their car, like knows how to live tune their car correctly mid-race and use all their bottles correctly, they will destroy you easily. Especially if they're in the RSR, they will destroy you, bro. So the skill ceiling has always been high in Need for Speed. However, so many people are in the regular community that they don't know how high the ceiling can really get, right? Because People really do this. People really be out here on the game grinding a track for 5-6 hours every day, getting world records. They really do this. So for you to say that the skill ceiling has never been this high is absolute cap. You just have not experienced that level. If you go against a world record holder, shoot, you don't even have to be a world record holder. The gap between a regular person in PvP and somebody who is comp is immense. So you don't even have to go against a world record holder. That's the 1% of the 1%, right? That's taking it to an extreme. But if you go against, let's say you just drop in to PvP and you see King, Fom, DOA, anybody, right? Anybody that's just comp. They don't even have to have world record. Just comp, they're going to destroy you. They're going to destroy you, bro. Because
Bro, the thing is, right?
You said
the thing
what?
is, as buns as I was, I was still beating 99% of the people that I played against in PvP.
Exactly. Like, people just have these ideas that, you know, everybody's on their level when that's not the case. People spend way more time on the game. People know more about the game. People are able to just learn things quicker in the game. Like, even, like, yeah, Lord, if you run into Lord, everybody. Bro, like, you getting smoked up. Even me now, right? Like, I'm washed at the game. I'm definitely super rusty. But I guarantee that if I take 2 hours, right, and I go into PvP, as long as I'm not going against anybody comp level, I'm destroying the entire PvP lobby. Easily. All of them. It doesn't matter what level they are. If they're not comp, I'm destroying them all. Because that's just what we do, right? There's levels to this. You said show us, bro. First of all, I've been drinking, Lord. So no, but I don't drink and drive, right?
Yeah, bro, you can't be drinking and driving.
Yeah, I don't drink and drive. But yeah, I don't even know how we got on the subject, y'all, of burst knowledge, but I wanted to just show you guys. Oh, we were talking about the Discord and Reddit mods, because he's both a Discord and Reddit mod somehow. Somehow he was able to do that. But yeah, bro, those mods are ridiculous. I don't know. But we are gonna react to this one.